Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to the Hawks in Atlanta. And we may have a track meet, Clark, here tonight. We were just talking about this. These two teams that love to get out and run.
You know, Kevin, I love these kind of games because really I think basketball is meant to be played at a fast pace. I really do. I mean, the fans enjoy it, but the players do too. And obviously us broadcasters like to see it up and down as well.
Just 2 to shoot. Isaac misses. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Magic moving the ball around to the paint. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Now here's Ingram. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. And Garnett with the slam.
A specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
Here's Orlando now. 4-point game. Jordan with it. Jones covering. Pass to Suggs. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. 4 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
And here is Ingram. Murray with it. He's defended by Jordan. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
And finished off by Banchero.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Suggs. Off target from three-point range. The Pelicans trail. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Garnett. Nice yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Garnett's got 6 points. And so here's Orlando. They trail by 1. Michael Jordan on the wing. Here's Banchero. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Boy, you look at DeJounte Murray, and I tell you what, he's long, he's fast, he has great instincts. He's a real challenge for defenders.
Now here's Jordan. Still yet to score. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
Jordan with it. Now defended by McCollum. A floater. And Jordan with the layup.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Williamson, the screen. A three from McCollum. Out to Ingram. Suggs with the steal. Here's Jordan. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
3 seconds left. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And a good game so far as we
14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Now, here's Banchero. Inside, 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Tice. New Orleans in the lead. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And Banchero, here we go. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Screen by Tice. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's stolen by Green. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. We thank you for the report.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a team.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Magic making a switch here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Garnett. Isaac with the steal. To the inside. And finished off by Banchero.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
That one drops for him. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
You know, know, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game. Garnett has really good court vision, especially for a guy that plays his position.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
Jones with it. Picked up by Suggs. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
They get a hand on it. They're running ahead. Here's Banchero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instant.
The Magic have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Ingram. He has 5. No good off the front iron. Tipped away. It's stolen by Tice. 2 points. That one goes. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Ingram. A shot by Jordan. No good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to Tice. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Tice has got 4 this quarter.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. And he slams it down right on top of Daniel Tice.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. Clock up 2 there. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now Beal, still without a basket. And Jordan throws it down.
Jordan has the talent, the drive, and the stamina to do this on a nightly basis. Absolutely relentless.
Williamson with it. Ingram outside. Williamson, the screen. 4 on the clock. Off target with his 3. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. The lead is 2. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Here's Murray. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The Magic shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw good, Jordan.
Hey, although he's young, Jordan has already proven he belongs and he's here to stay. Athletic, creative. This guard does not lack confidence one bit.
To the middle. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to Jordan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
New Orleans making a switch here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Green. Unloads from 13. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Back to Harris. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Magic have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And the technical free throw is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. In the corner, it's Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Excellent D there from Garnett. Pelicans trailed by 10.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Off with the layup. And the Magic with possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Jordan. Garnett with the block.
an infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
McCollum, no good. .130 left to play in the third. And finished off by Robinson.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
It's stolen by Banchero. Down low. Back to Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Operating close to the rim, very comfortable for Michael Jordan. He knows exactly how to capitalize.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's a 14-point game. Green, the screen. For three, Ingram. Second shot opportunity. And it's Green, missing. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 17-3 run. Beal from long range. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 17.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
.23 seconds left in the third. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That three off the mark. Green deciding where to go with it. And here's McCollum. Over Harris. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's the Orlando Magic out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
34.
They've an active hand.
Magic 51.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Murray. Lob pass to Garnett. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Now, here's Suggs. The shot from the low post is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Williamson gets it to go.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Jordan. Pelicans with the rebound. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Ball's knocked loose. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Jordan can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Garnett's length really helps him contest shots. He's effective at using that length to make things hard for the shooter.
Michael Jordan. Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul.
And so he hits both. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys and let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Beal gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Jordan outside. Carter right side. Banchero right side. Clock at 4. Garnett with the block. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ingram outside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Magic leading by 11. Here's Jordan. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Orlando.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Michael Jordan.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Magic. DiVincenzo. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And so Jones nails both of them. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your players.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close.
My money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches parked in front of Section 8.